you send the information, but the people receiving it still doesn't understand why it matters or what they're expected to do, did you actually communicate or did you just simply press the send button? Principle number one, socializing information is more than sending information. Let's begin by translating the actual phrase. Depending on the organization, you may hear something like, I socialize this, or I'll socialize the information, or I'll socialize this out to a broader group. The words may change slightly, but the intention is usually the same. The information needs to move beyond people currently discussing it. Important project information often begins inside a smaller conversation. A status report may be reviewed by the core project team. A risk may be discussed during a leadership meeting. A decision may be made during a steering committee session, but the people affected by the information may not have attended the original conversation. Socializing information moves the message beyond the room where it was originated, and it helps the appropriate stakeholders understand what changed, why it matters, and what may be expected from there. Here's the first important distinction. Sending information is an activity. Socializing information is a communication strategy. Here's a lesson, family. Sending an email may confirm the information was distributed. Socializing the information helps create awareness and understanding. An attachment alone doesn't guarantee success. Awareness does not guarantee understanding, and understanding does not guarantee action. This is why information is not socialized simply becomes someone press send. Let's imagine. The project team just completed its weekly status review. During the review, the team agreed to move UAT, user accepted testing, start date from August 11th to August 18th. A project manager could send an update status report as an attachment and write, attached is the week project status report for your review. Technically, the information was set, but was it socialized? The recipients still have to open the report, find the updated date, understand why it changed, determine whether the change affects them, and figure out whether they're expected to do anything. An experienced project manager, ooh, this is my part right here, family, reduces that uncertainty. Experiment with these actual tips. Tip one, explain why the information matters. Do not simply forward the attachment. Pull the most important information out and put it into the body of the message. Instead of writing, attached is the weekly project status report for your review, you could write in the body of the email saying, following today's status review, I'm socializing the updated testing timelines with the broader project team. UAT will begin on August 18th. Work streams should confirm their assigned testers by August 12th to avoid affecting the revised start date. You notice what just happened here? The audience knows some very important information. They know what changed. They know why the information matters. They know who was affected. They actually know what is actually required and when it's due. See, that is the difference between delivering information and helping people use it. Here's another example for you. Suppose leadership has approved a phased implementation. Instead of writing, the implementation approach has been updated. Please see the attached presentation. We don't do that. You would write, leadership has approved a phased implementation beginning with the customer service workstream. The remaining work streams will follow after the initial release has been stabilized. Workstream leads should review the revised sequence and identify any dependencies concerns by Friday. Again, the audience does not have to search for the meaning. The meaning has already been made visible. Actionable tip number two, I'd love for you to experiment with. Create an opportunity for questions and corrections. See, socializing information should not always be a one-way communication. If people are affected by the information, they may need an opportunity to question it, correct it, or raise risk before the project moves forward. For example, please review the updated implementation approach, send any questions, risk, corrections by Wednesday at 3 p.m. We will address the feedback before presenting the recommendations to the steering committee. This does more than just distributing information. It creates an actual response window, which holds people accountable for meeting that timeline. Here's another example involving a meeting recap. Please review the decisions, owners, and completion dates below. If anything does not accurately reflect your understanding of the meeting, send the correction by Thursday so the project schedule can be updated. This is important because project managers are not perfect. We misunderstand a commitment. We can assign an action to the wrong person, and we can document a date incorrectly. Giving people an opportunity to respond protects both the project as well as the team. Here's my professional advice, family. Experienced project managers do not only ask who needs the information, they also ask who needs to understand this information well enough to make a decision or take an action. That is completely a different question. The first question creates a distribution list. The second question creates a communication strategy. Experienced project managers understand that sending information is not the finish line. Communication succeeds when the intended audience understands what the message means for them.